Okay, so we got a lot done. We got the 2 clear panels on the roof. We got the new back window in, which is going to give us more light and ventilation. We need to clean the chicken coop out, and we have a couple walls here we need to insulate with the remaining bags. And we're just using the old chicken feed bags and staple them to the wall to keep the air, any draft from coming through onto the peeps or the chickens or Sophie. We're going to be building a sign for the chicken coop. So we're going to name our chicken coop Sophie's Coop. So we're going to build a new sign for it, get some new bedding in there, get the peeps put in there. I think this thing's going to be a really nice chicken coop. So stay tuned. Let's see how this goes. Now, if you guys noticed, we insulated the whole inside of the coop with bags. And we got some new bags, and Julie's over here in the corner finishing up. We got to finish this wall up.
Yeah.
We got to finish this whole wall up. And then we're going to finish up this wall over here on this side. And then we'll have all of our insulation in there. And this is really nice because it does block any air from getting in the coop during the winter months. Alright, while Julie's in there insulating, I figured I'd give you a little tour of the garden and show you how it's growing. We got some carrots over here. We planted a whole row, but not all of them came up, and I don't understand why, but you know, there's a few in there. We'll see what they grow like. We had some banana peppers in here, and those banana peppers got that leaf wilt or curl on the ends. All of them did. They kind of died off, and I don't know. Some people say you can't plant certain plants beside certain plants. I don't know if the onions did that or not, but the onions are really getting big bulbs on them. They're growing pretty good in this bed. So I think next year what we'll do is maybe we'll put a couple rows of onions and a row of carrots in here and just leave the peppers out. But it's getting peppers, but they don't look that well. And the lettuce, oh my, the lettuce. We've been eating lettuce like crazy. That one little tub of lettuce right there, you wouldn't believe how many salads we've had out there, and it's been great. Zucchinis, we're getting a lot of zucchinis. The zucchinis are doing really well. The only thing is I got them too crowded in there. And I didn't know you could sucker zucchinis, but I did figure that out. So now next year we'll get them things straightened out pretty good. Now last year we had a lot of leaf wilt, the curl on these pepper plants. But man, these pepper plants really are looking good. I don't see, yeah, we got some peppers on here. We have some little peppers on there. Some nice little peppers on there. I think that these are going to do really well. The tomatoes, those 4th of July tomatoes, I'll probably never buy them again. They don't get very big. You get them early, but they're so small. Take a whole, maybe a couple tomatoes and make a sandwich. So we wouldn't be getting them anymore. And the beefsteak back here, tomatoes, they're doing pretty good. I just don't see as many tomatoes as I normally would see on a tomato plant, but they're getting there. Let's go up to the cucumbers. The cucumbers were the worst for me this year. We had to plant cucumbers twice, but they are really starting to take off, and they're starting to climb our trellis now, and we've got about 8 or 10 cucumbers out there so far. So they're doing pretty good. The only thing I did that I wouldn't do next year is that I got pickling cucumbers. And those are the wee little ones. I don't think I would get them anymore. I would just get regular cucumbers and pull them early. Because these ones, if they get that big, they're already too big. You know, they get big seeds in them. A couple sunflowers growing in this bed. So we'll let them grow up through the wire also. You can see Sophie's down here watching for mice for me. I do like the trellis. I think the trellis is pretty cool. And all I do is I come out here and I train these. I train these to grow up this trellis. What I mean by training it is just keep weaving them in there and they'll keep growing right up there. And eventually we'll have cucumbers hanging down on the inside all the way up through there. Now the onions that we put up here, we will not put them in there again next year because they got crowded out. I've been pulling them. Some of them getting little bulbs on them. They're not the biggest, but they are good. I've been pulling them out and putting them in my salads and stuff. The garden is really doing well, though, I think. We got a couple little red ones here. We got a little red one over there. But my goodness, they're so small. We just would like to have some bigger tomatoes. And as you can see, these tomatoes have grown almost to the top of our trellis up there. And I'll even tie them up higher. If they'll grow that high, I'll just let them keep growing. But they're looking good. Everything's looking really good. That was just a little update on the garden. Okay, we're going to get ready to put the peeps in here, but we still got a little bit to do. We're going to throw this mulch down on the floor, this animal bedding. This is going to be good for them, because we're not going to let them outside quite yet. We're going to give them another month or so. But we need a place to put them because, my God, in the garage, they got it stunk up so bad. And I mean, no matter how many times you clean that little pen they got, or the brooder, they just stink so bad. So we're going to spread some of this around. We're going to get our waterer and our feeders in here for them. And we're putting them in here. I don't think we're going to have any problems with them. I think they're going to love this. They're going to have so much more room. Air, light, everything. They're going to be able to kick around in here a good bit.
Oh, come on, guys. Should I just dump them out? Like, come on. Oh, no. Okay, come on. Oh. Come on.
Just dump them.
Come on. That one don't want to come out. Come on. Come on. It's okay. You got a bigger home. Look at that. Look at that. How about we open up their water now? Look at that, guys!
See if you can come out without scaring them out. There's one behind you.
I know. That's just fun. Look how much bigger. Hopefully they can figure out where the food is and stuff. Come here, guys. It's okay. Alright, I'll leave you alone. I can do this without getting anything in the water. Is that water coming out of there?
Mm-hmm.
I know, they're scared right now, but just give them a day or so and they'll be fine. a second coat.
Okay, we got the name of the chicken coop up there, Sophie's Coop. I thought it was pretty cool because Sophie lives in half of it, and she runs this show anyhow. So I'm going to show you what we got done inside the coop. We did get the insulation, and we're just using the old feed bags on the walls, and we got all that finished up now. And we got this is really nice having these clear panels because we got so much more light in here now. And then we got one over here on this side, which gives Sophie light up there in her loft because she sleeps up there. Sophie loves it now. She loves how bright it is. She has her food over there in the corner. It's pretty nice. And we got the peeps in here. We're going to open them up. We did get the window in. And that window, I left it closed because these peeps are still pretty young. And then our little peepees are back here in the corner. They're still pretty skittish. I don't know if they'll get a little more friendly or not. They said these are Cinnamon Queen, and they said they're really friendly chickens. But they're kind of jumpy. And we got plenty of water now for them. And plenty of food over there. And hopefully they'll get up on this little roost tonight and maybe get on that bottom one and roost on there. But man, this is so nice. It really turned out pretty cool. I'm not sure if I should open that window because the peeps are still really young peeps. I wasn't sure if I should open it. They're not used to people, that's for sure. I look at the window from the outside, and the nice thing is when the window is open, we got it coon-proofed. It's got the wire on it. Ain't no coons getting in there. That's really nice. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think these chickens are going to be so much more happier in the bigger coop here. And Sophie, I know she loves it. She's in here. She just lounges around in there. She's really comfortable in there, and she's got everything she needs. So I would like to tell everyone thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.